It's the morning after. The party lights have dimmed, the laughter has faded, and the clinking of glasses is a distant memory. But instead of waking up refreshed or even just a bit groggy, you're overwhelmed by an unshakable sense of dread. It's not just the headache or the dry mouth, it's the persistent, gnawing anxiety that won't let go. This is called Hangxiety. It's a frustrating, sometimes crushing cocktail of emotional discomfort and physical hangover symptoms that can make even the smallest worries feel monumental. Hangxiety is more than just regret about what you might have said or done. It's rooted in the body's reaction to alcohol. So, why does booze leave some people feeling regretful and on edge? And, most importantly, what can be done about it? Get a snack and learn something new and exciting. The morning after dread hangxiety, the infamous hangover anxiety, is a heavy cloud of unease that often lingers after drinking. It's not just guilt, it's the brain's response to dehydration, disrupted chemicals and fragmented sleep, blending into a recipe for mental unrest. Alcohol's emotional boomerang. Alcohol might feel like a mood lifter, but it's a deceptive friend. Its initial euphoria backfires as your brain tries to reset, increasing stress chemicals like norepinephrine. This pendulum swing intensifies anxiety once the buzz fades, leaving you frazzled. Dehydration. Alcohol dehydrates the body, stripping away essential fluids. This doesn't just cause headaches or thirst, it also affects the brain. Dehydration can magnify feelings of stress and emotional discomfort, which worsen the anxious feelings that often come with Hangxiety. The GABA-Glutamate Seesaw. Alcohol tweaks the brain's neurotransmitters like gamma-aminobutyric acid, GABA, which is responsible for relaxation, and glutamate, excitement. Drinking alcohol enhances GABA and dulls worries, but the brain overcompensates post-drinking by flooding with glutamate. This imbalance leaves you feeling overwhelmed and restless. Sleep deprivation. While alcohol may make you drowsy, it disrupts your REM cycles, robbing you of restorative sleep. Without quality rest, your brain struggles to regulate emotions, making even minor concerns feel monumental when you wake up the next morning. The Cortisol Cascade. Alcohol also increases cortisol production, your body's primary stress hormone. During a hangover, cortisol spikes further, creating a perfect storm for heightened anxiety. This hormonal surge amplifies worry and erodes your capacity to shrug off typical concerns. The brain's chemical recalibration. After drinking, your brain fights to restore its natural balance, but it often overcompensates. This adjustment heightens sensations of unease, creating a chemical backdrop for anxiety. It's not just in your head, it's your brain readjusting after the disruption of alcohol. Blood sugar and mood swings. Alcohol destabilizes blood sugar levels, and low blood sugar can increase irritability and anxiety. When your glucose dips after drinking, your brain interprets it as stress, which ultimately intensifies negative emotions and adds another layer to the Hangxiety experience. The role of physical symptoms. The physical toll of alcohol, headaches, nausea, fatigue, also feeds into Hangxiety. These symptoms can mimic signs of panic or stress, tricking your brain into associating bodily discomfort with emotional distress. Memory gaps and misjudgment. Alcohol-induced blackouts leave you guessing what happened, which fuels anxiety. Your brain fills the gaps with worst-case scenarios, making you unnecessarily worry about relationships, work, or even minor interactions during your drinking session. Catastrophizing the mundane. Hangxiety magnifies even the smallest concerns. You might stress over a simple text message or replay a harmless comment from last night. This mental exaggeration is rooted in the heightened self-awareness that alcohol withdrawal often triggers. The vulnerability of the heart. Hangxiety also heightens emotional sensitivity, making you more vulnerable to feelings of rejection, shame, or regret. This vulnerability isn't a flaw, it's your brain adjusting to post-drinking imbalances and needing time to restore its normal defenses. Why introverts feel it more? Introverts may feel hangxiety more acutely because drinking often pushes them into overstimulating situations. The emotional and social drain, combined with alcohol's chemical effects, makes recovery harder for those who naturally recharge in solitude. When the buzz betrays, it's evident that alcohol's initial buzz feels freeing, but its aftermath leaves the brain overwhelmed. But there are many tried and true methods that anyone can employ to minimize the effects of hangxiety. Let's take a look at them. Hydrate thoroughly. Start your recovery by drinking plenty of water or electrolyte-rich beverages like coconut water or sports drinks. Rehydration helps your body recover faster and eases the physical symptoms contributing to anxiety. Fuel your body with foods rich in vitamins, minerals and protein. Bananas, which are rich in potassium, eggs that provide essential amino acids, and whole grains can help stabilize blood sugar levels and support neurotransmitter production, reducing emotional instability. Reach out to a friend or family member. Talking about your feelings, even briefly, can offer reassurance, perspective, and emotional comfort when hangxiety clouds your thoughts. Exercise releases endorphins, natural mood boosters that counteract anxiety. Even a short walk can reduce tension, improve blood flow, and help your body process alcohol byproducts faster, easing both physical and emotional symptoms. Caffeine, friend or foe? Caffeine's stimulating effects can worsen anxiety by increasing heart rate and jitters. Opt for herbal teas like chamomile instead. These calm the nervous system and help you find a sense of balance during the anxious aftermath. Engage in activities that shift your focus away from anxious thoughts. Watching a comforting show, reading, or listening to calming music can help you break the cycle of overthinking. A warm shower or bath can soothe your muscles, refresh your body, and improve circulation, helping you feel physically and mentally recharged after a long night. Practice mindfulness or grounding. While in the throes of anxiety, it's good to use grounding techniques to pull yourself out of spiraling thoughts. Focus on your senses. Identify 5 things you can see, 4 you can touch, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, and 1 you can taste. Writing down your thoughts can organize your mind and calm the chaos of anxiety. Journaling helps you identify irrational fears and gives you a tangible way to counteract them, bringing clarity to the emotional storm. Be kind to yourself. Avoid harsh self-criticism. Remind yourself that anxiety is a normal response to alcohol. Treat yourself with the same compassion you'd offer a friend in a similar situation. Consider it a learning experience. Reflect on what might have triggered your anxiety and use it as an opportunity to understand yourself better. Learning from the experience can help you make choices that prevent it in the future. But is there anything that you can do before anxiety sets in? Eat before and during drinking. Drinking on an empty stomach intensifies alcohol's effects. A meal rich in proteins, fats and carbohydrates slows alcohol absorption, stabilizing your blood sugar levels and reducing anxiety triggers. Ensure you prioritize sleep after drinking. Alcohol disrupts REM cycles, but winding down properly by hydrating, relaxing, and creating a calm environment can improve your rest and reduce emotional turbulence. Sugary cocktails and mixers can cause blood sugar spikes, followed by crashes that intensify anxiety. Opt for simpler drinks and avoid overloading your system with unnecessary sugar. Take breaks from drinking. Opt for alcohol-free days or months to reset your mind and body. A break helps you develop healthier coping mechanisms and also reduces the chances of anxiety becoming a recurring problem. Seek professional help. If Hangxiety becomes frequent or overwhelming, it might signal a deeper issue like alcohol dependency or an anxiety disorder. Consulting a mental health professional can offer insights, strategies, and support tailored to your unique situation. Sources: Healthline, Alcohol and Drug Foundation, and Fort.
Hola, hola, hello.